Welcome back. This is activity number 28, Making Smart Moves. So we've been talking a lot about values and being the parent that you want to be, and this will give you a little structure to deciding what your next move might be. If your steps that you're taking, your goals, and the steps to reaching your goals are smart, that's the question we want you to ask yourself. What does SMART stand for? The S stands for specific, and these all overlap a little bit in some ways. Is your next step and your goal really specific? So if you say, I want to be a better parent, I have no idea what that means. It's not very specific. If you say, I want to go and talk to my teenager at 5 o'clock tomorrow night about this topic, that's pretty specific. So the S is for specific. The M is for meaningful. Is the step connected to your values? Is it about something that matters to you? I often find when I work with people individually that they will set goals that are actually things they're already doing and don't matter very much, and it's a great way to avoid anxiety. So this is a nice way to check in and make sure you're pushing yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone. Is your goal and your steps meaningful? Is it adaptive? Is it going to take you somewhere that matters? And another way to think about that A in SMART is, does anxiety show up? Because if you're doing something that pushes you a little bit out of your comfort zone and something that matters to you, I would expect a little bit of anxiety to show up because that's your body's signal to say this is important. The R stands for realistic. Given everything you know about your own circumstances, your time, your stress level, your resources, financially, emotionally, what other people are up to in their calendars and their resources, does your plan make sense? Is it realistic? If you want to try to talk to your teen at 8 o'clock at night, is that actually realistic? Do they have the mental capacity, the emotional capacity? Are they even home? And do you have the wherewithal to do it? So you really want to think about the reality and the realistic nature of your steps and when you're going to do them. And the T can stand for time limited. We do know from research that when people set a goal or a step and they say, I'm going to do this, Monday night at 4 p.m., they're actually more likely to follow through if they have a really specific day and time to take the step. The other thing the T can stand for is trackable, and that's what we use in the book. And by trackable, we mean, is it observable? If I'm, a little butterfly on the wall, can I see or hear you taking that step? So again, I want to be a better parent. I don't know what I'm looking for or listening for to know if you've done it, which means you don't know either. And if you don't know and your goal and steps aren't very smart and you happen to have that little critic in your brain, chances are it's going to tell you you didn't do enough, you didn't do it right, or you didn't do it at all. And helping us do that, if we have a SMART goal, I am stumbling, apologies. If we have a SMART goal and SMART steps, we're going to be pretty sure if we've actually taken the step or not, and that helps us to work past that little critic quite a bit. So check out your goals, check out your steps, notice if they're smart, and set a real intention going forward to go into some moments where you know you get tripped up and try to be smart.